just picked up the first part of the Berserk manga yesterday at a store. What the heck?
Yeah, that's my background.
Oh,
It's
that's so
Berserk.
good.
I, I love I love Berserk. If you want, I can send you this background. I
Yes.
also have other Berserk backgrounds that I like absolutely adore. This one is my current one because I like darkness and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I really wanted to do oh god, I wanted to do a Guts VTuber model as
Mm-hmm.
an homage to Miura, which yeah, um
I think that would
he's like
be
one of my
that'd be
yeah,
super cool.
this is my other wallpaper that I like to use. It's not my art, by the way, guys. It's just something that I absolutely adore.
Oh my gosh,
So
that's Skull Knight. That's so cool.
mhm. I love Berserk, and it I went to get a tattoo of the mark of sacrifice
Yeah.
on my thighs
Ooh.
because I really love the manga. It inspires me a lot to keep going.
So wait, when you get those the tattoo, we're gonna get
Mhm.
pictures of different thighs, right? Like that's the thing that's gonna happen.
um, Probably, very likely.
I
I
gotta.
like my VTuber 5. She had like a mark of sacrifice on her thighs, like a little sticker.
Oh, that's
And I'm
so
planning to
cool.
adding this on V7 again.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love Berserk. But I actually made my roommate watch the movies recently. And they said that it was the most hardcore thing they've ever seen. Uh,
Yes, Griffith.
oh,
Um, I love Berserk so much.
that's
It
so good.
it really inspires me to go forward, and Miura is just what I want to be. Leaves such masterwork behind, and it puts so much emotion. It's honestly amazing, and I think that um, mangas are like superior to books because of that. Both
Hmm.
of them are like they are equivalent. Because sorry, I need to do a little cough.
No, 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 you're good. Do your thing.
Okay, so both art media, they are very similar, but they can be extremely different depending on the audience. For example, manga is so much more accessible because you don't need to like force your brain to create the images.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, for example, mangas are more accessible, but books they can be extremely more deep because you force the brain of the person to make that, and depending on the audience, it can be extremely good. So, that's why I want to do both.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
definitely.
satisfied with one.
And again, that comes back to the artist mindset
Mhm.
of never wanting to sleep and always thinking about new stuff to do and everything
Yeah.
to do it. And I mean, you
Mhm.
have the time and the creative ability to do these things differ. I am gonna let you know this,
I,
and because I know you will doubt yourself eventually, but you do have the time and the ability and the brain power to do this. You have a lot more brain power than I do, because I would get like mush brain, and then I'd get upset, and then I'd quit. So,
I mean,
um, it
thanks.
takes very special people to create worlds like Berserk. Like, I'm a big fan of One Piece. I'm just a big fan of One Piece. A world like that where everything comes together eventually and just creates this giant fan base. And I believe in one way or another, whether it's through a game or through a manga or whatever, or art, just art even. You can do it because you have the mind of one of those people that's one in a million, right? Like you can go all over the internet, and 90% of people don't have the same creative
I,
drive that you do. So,
I really don't like to think that way because I see value in. I always say that humans are cute and because they're squishy and they are adorable, but it's kind of true because I see value in everyone, and even if they don't have quote unquote skills for that. They do have different types of intelligences. There's always something new to learn with each person. Each person is special in their own manner and a miracle just by existing.
Mm.
So I don't like thinking that that I am something, because everyone is much more. Um, for example, this is something known as, there is the opposite of what I do, which I think it's the protagonist syndrome, basically,
Mm.
or basically the protagonist mindset. Because as humans, know we cannot know everything, so we cannot know what's happening. Um, I try to stay away from that mindset, because each person that you cross the street, each attendant on like a fast food, each person that you talk with online has a story, has their traumas, has their dreams, has their favorite songs, favorite artists, favorite things to do, favorite things to discover. Every person is extremely complex, and the worth that every person has is unmatched and unique, in my opinion.
Mm.
So I don't like holding myself up, and I don't like pushing others down, or the opposite, because I think that all humans, they have unlimited potential, and just by existing and just by continuing to choose to do so,
Yeah.
they are amazing humans, you know?
That's a
Just
really good way of thinking about stuff, actually. And I wasn't trying to like put people down, saying like certain people are better than others, obviously. I think everybody has
I know.
potential in their own way, but it like certain people actually try to realize it, right? Like you have people like look at like uh Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos or all these big guys that started a company in their garage, right? Everybody has the ability to start a company in their garage if they really, really put their mind to it. But it takes a certain level of commitment that everybody, like you said, everybody has their own likes, dislikes. But it takes a certain level of like, I'm gonna realize this. I'm gonna put my mind to it to create a Microsoft or an Amazon or a Berserk, right? Um, and I wasn't trying to push people
Yeah.
down because, like you said, everybody has their own likes, dislikes, special. Everybody's special in their own way. But I think what I was trying to get at is that certain people choose to realize it, while others subconsciously or consciously choose to kind of stay where they're at, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
No, no,
I
no, no,
didn't
no,
think
no.
you were. I'm sorry.
No, 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 you're
I.
good. You're good. This is what I wanted to bring you on for, and this is what I wanted to, talk with you about, is just differing in like opinions and like how we view the world, because like you said, everybody's different. Everybody has, I could look at one thing and be like, oh, this is what I see, and then you could look at it and be like, well, this is what I see, and neither of us are explicitly wrong, right? It's just what we
Yeah.
see as individuals, and this is perfect. This is why you're here. This is why I wanted you to be here. Like outside perspective is amazing, right? Like, so you gotta go to somebody, be like, hey, I need help with this piece of art. Like, I think it's really good, but do you think there's anything that could be X, Y, and Z? And somebody might say, well,
Yeah.
maybe this could go here, and you might be like, oh my gosh, mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
um
Yes,
on
because
the
two brains are better than one.
Exactly, yeah, like on the piece of art that I had by Yokai Joe, with the where I was sitting in the throne. Did you see that one?
I saw. Very
So
cute.
I I initially thought like, oh, I think like a wooden throne would be fine. And they're like, well, what if it's made out of stone? And I was like, whoa, mind blowing. Like I had
Yeah.
never even expected to think of that, and it turned out amazing. So again, sorry I'm ranting, but
Don't
um
worry.
outside
Don't
perspective,
worry.
everybody's special in their own way, and outside perspective is just this huge thing that a lot of people don't think about, right? They're like, no, my opinion's right, everybody else is wrong. That's not how you look at the world. So keep
Yeah.
going, sorry.
Don't worry. I agree totally with what you said. And about what you said about the realization, it's more of a self battle that we go through.
Mm-hmm.
We humans, we are pack animals. We evolved from monkey. We are animals. There's no shame in it. And some instincts that humans have revolve around comfort and revolve around staying stationary.
Hmm.
Because why fix what isn't broken, right? And
Exactly.
the human brain, it's already satisfied by just existing and reproducing. Ah, ouch, my ear. Sorry, my OBS sound effects are on.
uh,
Uh,
I heard reproducing, and then I was like, oh, okay.
yeah, I'm sorry. It was tipsy.
Oh,
Come on, tipsy.
what did
My,
Tipsy do? What happened there?
I think tipped me. I
Oh,
didn't see it. I jumped. I wasn't expecting. I'm sorry.
Tipsy broke the differ. Ah,
Uh,
good job,
yeah.
Tipsy. I'm proud of you.
Oh, come on, buddy.
You're never safe. Never safe.
And well, let me continue. Humans, we get satisfied with like only eating and sleeping. So
Hmm.
to have this mindset to break out of your comfort zone and face something new, because breaking out of the comfort zone seems easy in words, but it's actually something where you expose yourself to challenges and difficulties, and there's a lot of emotions that come with it. For example, you wanting to start artist, you are leaving your comfort zone, and
Hmm.
that is the best step. But there are things that will happen, frustration, um, you will get tired, things like that you can't really control, and you're exposed to, and as you are out of your comfort zone, you get crazy. So that having like a net of support of people that are there to be like, you can do it, keep going, because you are not now leaving your comfort zone, you are expanding it, you are
Hmm.
making sure that it's more broad and you can do more things while being comfortable with dealing with critique, with dealing with self-doubt, and by expanding your comfort zone you can reach more and more stuff. At
Hmm.
least that's how I think. So yeah,
No,
I
that.
love this type of. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I
Any
accidentally went to a
question?
different window. My bad. No,
Ah, don't worry.
that's perfect.
It's
Like,
okay.
I love how we're expanding this discussion from not just
Mm.
like art, but the
Uh-huh.
things that revolve around like creating art and being creative and
Mm.
mindset, and that's what I was hoping for with this, because I love the way that you
Mhm.
think is very outside the box, right? The way you make your models, the way you
Mhm.
make your art, the way you
Mhm.
do X, Y, and Z, like the list goes on, right? Um, and that's what I was hoping for with this. And I didn't directly say it because I didn't want to force anything.
Mhm.
Like I wanted to just kind
Don't
of flow.
don't worry. I understood. I don't like to talk only about art because art to me it's not just pictures. It's me. It's
Mm-hmm.
stuff that I do. It's my passion. It's my dreams, my goals, everything. So when I talk about art, I hate to like keep on a single subject like, huh, these are the colors that I use, blah blah blah. You know, I like showing stuff. So one quick side tangent. This OC right here is my first original character. This this right here is Ignatian. This is my first original character. I made him when I was like 12, and I've been redrawing him since. So here is his most recent appearance, and yeah.
What the heck? What is his
Okay.
backstory? What is their
Oh,
backstory?
oh, all right. So basically in this world people they have a magic system called souls. Souls they go by bloodline, and after a child goes through an emotional experience or like oh my god, we're
Ah,
being raped, Prima.
Demon Goddess, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in,
Let's
Raiders.
get arms ready. Come find me.
So right now, Raiders, welcome in. I am Primakin. I am a Red Dragon VTuber, the daughter of Fafnir, and definitely not a bottom. Um, and this is Differ. So we are doing our
Hi.
first ever artist showcase, and Differ is
Mhm.
talking about art, the mindset behind art, their likes, dislikes, etc. So everybody, welcome in. If you do exclamation point collab, you can get links to all of Differ's stuff. They are an amazing artist. I don't even know a better word for it. Spectacular, amazing, fantastic. The uh,
Oh,
the
come
whole
on.
the whole way you do it. They do live 2D models. They're creating a game. They're creating
Mhm.
a billion different things, and like most artists, they probably never sleep ever. So anyways, yeah, back to you. Go for it, differ. Go.
Okay. All right. So I was explaining this original character. Basically, this world people have this magic system named souls, and they work by tribes. And so after a child goes through like an emotional moment or a trauma, this card that they have is unlocked, and it becomes their soul. So in this world, humans are a vessel of mana. So they are like little bottles of mana, and through this card, they can materialize elements and different magic systems. So, Ignition is part of the Fire Tribe, and sadly, the Fire Tribe does not have souls anymore because their elemental was an asshole and decided to burn the world. So he was banned to hell, and the only creatures that have fire now are the demons. So, how does he get fire? He makes a pact with that dragon and he receives a small egg of a demon that is laid on his heart. And he has to keep himself from basically killing people to not feed the demon heart. And eventually, he kills three people, and this makes his powers incredibly more powerful. But the demon starts to take over him, and it's a whole saga of him redempting himself, and later on acquiring a soul of ice to cleanse the flames. So it's lots of stuff that I don't think it will be cool if I just ramble, because if I do, we will be here for hours.
Oh gosh. See,
I am so
that's
sorry.
that no. You are perfectly good. That's oh my gosh, that oh my god, I want to play that in like a video game or like an anime. Oh my gosh, that'd be such a good
Yeah,
anime. Um
I I plan to make a game of that. It would be like a hack and slash because I like action
oh
and
yeah.
punches and blood.
That would be oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. Oh my gosh, now I'm just thinking
Yeah.
about it. I'm like, oh my god. So I actually started watching Overlord because the new season came out,
Uh,
and it
Overlord
is
is
like a
awesome.
very monster based, like the main character is a villain. He's a lich. I don't know if you've watched
Mhm.
Overlord
Yes.
at all.
Uh huh.
Um,
I watched the first season.
but like
There's not much more though.
I could see something like this turning into kind of like an Overlord-esque type of anime, you know, where it's not really focusing on the
Yeah.
good guys, it's focusing on like this character,
Mhm.
and maybe the
Yeah.
villain and stuff. That, anyways, that would be
He's
just amazing.
I love giving my characters conflicted stories and personalities, and also like giving them trade-offs. So you know how in some animes like Dragon Ball, the character would just power the fuck up, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Yeah, and for some
My
reason
writing, my
they'll
character.
oh go for it, go. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You continue. You first.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and for some reason the villain just lets them do that for 3 episodes, and then all of a sudden they lose. Real weird.
Yeah, it's shit. It's boring, and it's overused. And my writing has nothing of that. If a character gains the power, he either trained as fuck or he was traumatized. He has to have a downside. For example, the power of fire. He cannot drink water. His skin is permanently of the color of ash and has cracks that show like little flames below his skin. When he uses his powers, the only thing that rests is his bones. They are the only part that don't burn away. Because remember, I said that they are like little bottles of mana.
Yeah.
Their body is based on mana. So once they use their powers, they need to regenerate their mana so their body can go back to normal.
What
So, for
the
example, here
heck?
his hand and arms they are here on the skeletal form because he's transforming his own flesh into fire to use it as a power. You know,
What
and
the
like
heck?
yeah, he has bandages here on the leg because he was still recuperating the mana, and like the health system and the magic system are the same. So you wouldn't have like a mana pool. You would have just your health pool, and you would need to use your health pool to use your powers. And healing potions are just condensed mana that the characters just drink to transform their body back to normal. for example, there is a tribe that is made out of people that can bond with plants, and they can basically grow plants out of their bodies. The problem is, as they get old, they lose the capability of regenerating back to human form. So eventually, they just become a tree, and it's like a whole ritual process because you can either go slowly becoming a tree, or you can just give yourself to your soul. And like they have a whole garden, and their cemeteries are extremely beautiful, and they have fruits, flowers, animals roam free. It's such a Pacific place. They are quote unquote still alive, and they're these trees. They like have roots that resemble the tattoos that they had once they were humans, and they kind of glow once you touch them. And it's incredibly rare wood, and it's kind of like a crime to cut them down, but it's like a magic wood. And each tribe has like little quirks like that. For example, there is a tribe that is basically wind, and wind and fire, they don't match well because fire consumes wind. So one of the enemies of the wind tribe was the fire one. And the wind people, they have to walk around with talismans in each part of their body, because once they turn into wind to like go to battle, or once they just travel, they need to remember where their limbs are. So these flowing garbs and flowing items are, and bracelets and stuff, are to remind themselves where their limbs are, so they can go back and turn into humans again. Each tribe has that, and yeah, it's just a little quirk that I like to add to my stories, is consequences with power, because as humans in our own life, we need to sacrifice things to grow. We need to fight for things, and it feels amazing to finally conquer something. So I wanted to give that to my characters. Sorry for going on this tangent.
No. This is mind blowing and amazing, and I want this to be a very big thing actually now. Thank you for putting this into my brain hole.
Thanks. Yeah, it's just, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, that will come up soon, Jester. So let's move on next. So let's talk about well, we were already talking about the things that I do, the products that I offer, and the things that I basically want to do. So here is just a quick slide to show things that I did. So here, here, let me see. Oh, wait. Let's see if I can zoom in. You can see. No, I cannot zoom in. So here, basically, here are my models. This right here, this bad girl right here, is V5. Version 5 had a hole in the chest, and what had like a rubber coating instead of metal. Different face is rubber, but the rest is just metal because machine of war, right? I gotta be bulletproof. So yeah, the face is rubber. So here is V6 version 6 right here, and here is version 7, which is coming up soon.
Oh.
So yeah, this is my
so you're gonna be having another model debut soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Next month, most likely.
You guys heard it.
Yeah, I do.
Keep watching for that.
Oh my god, I do illustrations like these too. So this is another piece of art. This is Violet. She is one of my original characters. She's a witch that has explosive runes on her body. So when enemies touch her, they explode. And like she can use her gloves to push people away, etc. Yeah. And after I do also emotes. I'm still new to emotes. So hey, I'm Violet. Yeah. And I'm still doing, I'm still exploring emotes. Most likely I added them here because Prima, you were talking about them when we were having like
see, I put exploring in quotation marks because these are better than like like 90%. I'm gonna put that big figure out there. 90% of the people that are selling emotes on Twitter, these are better than 90% of those. I'm not even trying to exaggerate because you're here and showing off your art. Like literally the detail in these is excessive, and people charge so much for emotes, and if they were this good, like you could be, oh my gosh, The detail is
Oh,
insane. Yeah, 90 only. Yeah, I would think it's probably more than that because a lot of people that sell emotes on Twitter, it's like the same stuff, same amount of detail. This is
yeah.
like you put a whole
They
portrait
use
together.
they use templates to make emotes like that. That's why
Mhm.
our Twitch emotes kind of look the same, because it's just people using templates, and I hate using references for that.
Yeah.
I don't like copying stuff, and I just like I just do emotes like that. This shotgun emote is my favorite because shotgun,
I
funny.
I
Uh,
love that
yeah, and
so much. Oh my gosh.
I think these two models on the front, this right here on the left is Bishop, my most recent client, my
Oh.
baby, and I rigged and made this model. So it's an extremely complicated model. I made it with like a water physics. Like he has little bottles that are potions, and they have water. So yeah, and here right here, sadly, this emote is unadoptable. It's quite a sad story. I had this person on Twitter contact me and say, I want a model, do it for me. And at the time, I was still naive. I
Mhm.
trusted too much, and I said, okay, I will do it, and then you can pay me.
Ooh.
Always, artists, always ask for payment,
Yep.
please.
Always.
Humans are not good. They will try to rug pull you. It will not be nice. It will hurt, and it did hurt a lot because I was extremely hyped to get paid because money, and I wanted to pay rent. So yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's so
dude
sad.
just yeah, dude just looked at me and said, "My mom's taking over my account. I cannot pay for it." And I just said, "Fine." So now it's unadoptable. See, if you guys want a samurai that is a vampire and has a cool sword, gaming hands, and a tattoo that glows in the dark, you can go to my page, and there you can see adoptable.
Ooh, I actually want to post
So
your link here in chat really fast. I'm
yeah,
gonna
my
find it.
hub. I think I
There.
can send it if you want.
Oh no no no! I got it right here. We're good.
Oh yeah, it has gamer hands, but yes, it has veiny hands. Yeah, that is my place. By the way, I also designed that website, so
What
did
the?
lots of stuff. Yeah, my logo too. Yeah, that was me too. So,
What the
yeah.
heck?
Uh, uh, I didn't want to talk about it, but I don't do logos because I just use simplistic logos like this. I don't have experience with logos, but yeah, I just did mine here. So,
Yeah.
uh, thanks. And moving on. Right. So here, look, I love flowcharts. Okay, I adore flowcharts. I think it's as a machine, as an IT student, I fucking love flowcharts. So here is a better explanation of what's my art. So here is different, and different does illustration that can be for ads or commercial purpose, like emojis, schedules, and posters.
Hmm.
And they can also be personal illustrations. So if you want, give your girlfriend or boyfriend, or just give yourself a nice gift to draw your own character with a nice realistic background, that's something I can do. And I take great pleasure in doing illustrations. And I like putting into reality things that I like this. So I also do VTubers work. So what work do I do for VTubers? I do models and I do rigging. I do both of them on a package that I like to call full VTube, which is a package with half of the price of most packages, where you can have a rig and you can have a full model by around 850 around 850 USD, which is actually not the usual price. People for this type of package, they go upwards to like 1,000 or maybe 1,100 bucks.
Hmm.
So it's yeah, I don't think my skills are still the best, so the prices are like that.
And
I also do.
oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just
Mm,
gonna say, so other artists, so like
ah,
Yoshino, for example, if anybody's checked her out, she's a really good artist and rigger, but she's charging upwards of
ah,
$8,000 to $10,000, for her
mm,
products. So that's a good price
right.
comparison there.
Yeah, and like I'm inspired a lot by artists like Yoshino Art, like Juniper again. Um, just oh my god, just yeah, people that I absolutely adore.
Hmm.
So I don't think I'm still one of the best live today makers. This model, as you can imagine, I made and rigged myself. So all the movement here, yeah, and like I do both of them separately. So if you want just a model and you find like a rigger that you are more satisfied with, I could totally do that. And rigging, I can also, if you have like a model and you just want me to rig, I can do that. My first, I used to do rigging for a lot of artists. Um, I still am kind of like an assistant of a model maker, and yeah, he's a very very good friend known as Alex. I will link their Twitter here. They also do great VTuber models. So if you guys want to check out and give him some love, please do so because they helped me a lot. And yeah, they're cool. I have I have friends like this that help me out, and I'm very grateful for that.
Okay.
So let me just get here the link.
Yeah.
So continuing on. Oh, sorry. Do you have a question?
Oh no,
Mm,
Fan was actually just saying that Differ and
mm.
Chunky Lotus have the best non-human models from what they've seen.
Oh,
Um,
oh, thanks.
and I don't know if you've seen Chunky Lotus, but they were designed by Yoshino,
I
rigged
know, I
and
know.
everything. So there you go.
Oh, thanks. Oh my god, I'm gonna fangirl over her. I reached out for her and I was like, hey, what you think about my model and my rigging? And she was like, looks great, good job. And oh my god, I almost died right then and there.
See,
I just like that.
that's
Always
amazing.
make me.
That's perfect. Heck yes. Oh my
I
gosh.
oh my god. Yeah, simply. Here's Alex Twitter, guys. If you wanna go check him out, he's cool too. So just I got so happy, and you know someday I want to talk to her and stuff because her tutorials was what carried me to make me different model. So uh, oh my god, but yeah,
The fangirling.
I am
Perfect.
I
Go for it.
figure a lot. And like right, rigging I do all types of rigging. You want me to rig like a blob? I can. It's not a problem. And I'll be different trying to hold it together. I'm not a bush right now. Come on! I am a machine of war. I gotta have that. And yeah, models I do full body, half body, and chibi. Full body is what for is. Half body is just cut around the hip. So you would still have your arms fully complete, but you wouldn't have like your hips. And chibi is just a small version, like a pocket version.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not a being. I'm not a being. I'm a machine of war. This is why they're so cute. They do this all the time. We should break. No. We're not break. We're not break. No.
Destroy the Differ.
So, oh my god. Okay. And yeah, moving on. This is the time where this is the time where I do a showcase. So, are you guys ready?
Oh yeah,
I
go
moved
for it.
myself here to the middle. Okay, I can be here on the side if you want. So,
Okay.
I don't take the whole screen. So, okay,
Keep doing your thing. I'm actually getting a call from my doctor, so keep talking. Keep doing your thing. I'll be right back,
uh,
okay?
okay, okay, right. And, hi guys. So, let me show you guys some of my stuff. So, here is my movement of my face, and Here's many tooth from side. I have wiggly hips. Oh yeah. Let me show you guys all of the good stuff. So, right. I'm back. So, basically on my face, I have lots of expressions. So, let's show them. I can do an expression of disgust. I can make one that is question mark. I can make one that is, oh yeah, this one is actually a body expression. Basically, I swapped my legs to be a little bit more open, I believe. And yeah, here. And now here I have hearts. They go like this. They they wiggle a little bit too because yes they do because they are holograms. So yeah. I also have stuff like this, which is like a little collar, which I mean take your own conclusions. And right after that, I also have sparkles. I have hearts, and I have Terminator mode. That looks very good with the my jaw can fall off. Yeah, this is actually a new expression that I did for this live stream. So yeah, just want to give a little surprise to you guys. And yeah, my jaw can fall off, and you can see the insides of my endoskeleton, which has FNAF vibes, but yeah. Let me make my eyes back. So yeah, this is jaw falling off. I also have other poses like this, which are just arms on hips, which I think looks very good. I usually use when I'm explaining stuff. So yeah, stuff like this. Yeah, it's all compatible with the facial movement too. So yeah, I also have stuff like a blankie. This blankie, by the way, has physics, and yeah, the blankie has physics. It's not just a PNG, it's just an actual blanket. After that, I can also charge here on my charging parts, and they have wiggle physics and everything. And after that, oh yeah, my whole jaw can also fall off. But yeah, and this right here is kind of a surprise. I think Jester was already teasing that. But I know how to rig wings, and I decided to add that on my own model because I thought it would be cool. Too bad they are fucking massive, and I can't really use them for my lives. But besides that, it's yeah, it's something I adore. Yeah. So after that, I also have outfits. So all of my VTuber models, they have outfits and stuff. This right here is not an outfit, but it's my drawing head. So as my mouse moves, I can move my head like that. And it is compatible with the arms on hips like this, but I don't use it very much because I don't really like it. After that, I also have this, which changes my stance. I can just do like this, you know? Let my, let my leg open a little bit. Yeah, but I don't use it often too. We have our little, we have a little sweater, and we also have a beanie and a mask. Yeah. So that's all. That's basically all the showcase. Let me read chat. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. Hey, different weekly. Yes. Everyone, if you boop the first nose while touching left ear tip, the first start making cute sounds 100%. Come on, Chester. Don't expose me. Okay. It's not nice. They cannot know, Chester. The wing, yeah. Exposed everything. Large wings. Yeah. Love how the charging parts move. Wings. Yeah. Move like this. And yeah. And the cables, even if they wiggle, they will not fall off. Because I safety first, right? So, okay.
Alrighty, I am back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Hello. I just did a small showcase.
Oh, perfect. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. I let me change back into the previous mode. And like I showed them like the jaw that I showed you before. That I can make like my yeah, my Java love. I
You
made this for mostly. Yeah.
I was just gonna say you did that like before we just like before we did the showcase, right? Like how long do you think you were working
Yeah.
on doing that?
1 hour.
Oh my gosh.
1 hour just tweaking, and I actually tweaked my whole model. It's actually very different from what it looks currently on my life
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to show the best, and yeah, yeah, just I did some changes on the mouth and other stuff. I also changed how the eyes look and how the face looks when I look to the side. I made it a little bit more slim, but I might change that later. So small things.
Yeah.
And yeah, I in VTuber models, I always update them. So for my clients, I have like a 6-month warranty for updates.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want an update, if they want a new thing, if they want a new feature, they can just contact me and I would do so. Because oh yeah, let me go first. Oh yeah, here's what I was gonna talk about. Mental health, basically.
Yeah.
I was gonna do some jokes about overheating because machine, and some jokes about not knowing when to stop an executable, basically having leakage of memory. Uh, yeah, just jokes about that, and of course, I would go into deeper. But since we went that previously, I would just go forward with the slide. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, no, perfect. And I mean, if you have anything that pops into your head while we're doing this, go for it, like 100%,
Yeah,
because
of course.
I want you to talk about stuff that comes into your brain, because that's what we're here for. So,
Thanks. Honestly, this is like all of my artwork and stuff that I wanted to show. This is the final slide. uh, I honestly, I have interest in lots of stuff. To me, everything that is unknown is extremely interesting, and I want to explore it most likely. So I would just change into my talk mode so
mhm.
that the PowerPoint and we can both hang out on my background.
Yeah.
There is a yeah, there's a little sofa there. So if you wanna chill, that's the
Ooh,
place.
little sofa. Ooh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, I modeled that sofa. I actually made this whole background by myself.
Whoa.
I I usually draw my backgrounds. I draw them and I'm like, and it takes a while and it's kind of bad because problem is when I illustrate something and I fit the characters in the illustration, they have to match the style. So, for example, my VTuber models, they have a different style. They have a style that is more quote unquote flat
Mm-hmm.
and more less complicated than an illustration. I like to add detail, of course, but everything needs balance. And there are theories of art, for example, how to make the people that see your art actually realize that they can rest their eyes on something. So things that are simple, for example, clothing or big parts that are just empty work awesomely. And one way that I found to make sure that the background doesn't mix with my VTuber model to make a 3D background. So let me move around here. So
Wow.
okay, so yeah, here we have my computer. It's just a bunch of tabs flying. I thought it would be cool to make it like sci-fi. And there's like a beanbag. There's like a bean chair there because I love them. And like I wanted to give like this post-modern dystopic aesthetic,
Mm-hmm.
mixing vintage with industrial and also with abstract stuff. So, for example, the walls they look very abstract. They look like just someone stuck polygons to a wall and made that. Um, there's also tubes of ventilation on top that are holding the ceiling. There are clothing. There are cloths that are hung up here and there, and they have lights shined on them. Because this reminds me of Greek temples that have like big flowing robes and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I also added a carpet with LED lights,
Oh,
and I made it look kind of messy.
let me move myself so people can see the carpet and everything. Also, Jester wants to get out of the couch that you stuffed him in, by the way. Um,
No, he's not getting out.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not getting out.
All right. Sorry,
Yeah,
Jester.
he's
You're
not
stuck in there
free.
for life. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. And I plan to make a tipsy with way to house now and shall be contacting the friend in the near future. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You have been targeted by the tipsy for more things than just breakage now. So
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna. I need to get ready for this battle. And like I plan to make a new background. I plan to make a background for my intro. I plan to make a background for my break, and I plan to make a background for my talk. I plan to just keep this background, and I plan to make like something different for the other ones, so it just differentiates and shows more stuff than just just the simple, quote unquote, simple background. I also
Okay.
made stuff floating because I love make stuff float. Like here on top, as you can see, there's like a floating rings, and near the
Whoa.
sofa, there's also like a cupboard and stuff.
So
These are things that most. Mm.
if I eventually wanted to be like, hey, differ, how much would you be generally charging if you were to do backgrounds eventually in the future? What would you
Mm.
do? Would it be like the difficulty of the background? Would it be a lot of other factors?
Mm.
Would you have like a set price? I know there's not like a number you can like put on it right now, but like how would you do
Mm.
pricing exactly? Because I am super interested actually if you ever start doing this to actually do
Mm.
this. So,
See, I do. How I think I would do the way that I do illustrations,
mm-hmm.
but with the amount of assets. So illustrations, I do base $50, no background, no nothing, and the more stuff that the person wants, the more I will charge. So if you just want a character on a plain background, $50, and it's chill. If you want two characters, or if you want a chibi and a character, it would be $75. It will not. It depends on the character because to me it's hard to do multiple characters. Why? Because I need to understand the character. I need to make clothing. I need to design how they feel. I need to show how the light will bounce out of them at the different colors and stuff. So if it's one character, I can make it like a day and with the highest quality. But if it is, for example, like four characters, it's gonna take 2 weeks because I need to balance all of the characters and stuff. So I think I would do by asset. For example, if you just want a background that has 10 assets and 5 lights, I would do it for like maybe $75. But if you want like a background with 230 light sources, I am so sorry. I'm gonna charge you a kidney.
No, that's perfect,
Because
right? Like the way that I look at it is it takes time for you to do this stuff. It takes time and energy for you to create
Mhm,
this, and time is a currency that we never get back, right? Like time is the most valuable
mhm.
currency in the world, so you should charge respectively for it, right? Like
Yeah.
you shouldn't downplay
Mhm.
your own time.
Yeah.
Val has a question for you.
Okay,
Um,
go for it.
it's a silly question. They said. So if Differs ever wants to come and visit the luxury, which I'm assuming is Val's area, would they need a special charging accommodations, like a specific charging station, or War Machine favored
Oh,
foods, oil changes, or other services like that?
like, don't worry. I just need an outlet, maybe two. Uh, but I don't eat. I don't drink. I don't produce waste. I'm a maid robot on my side job. Okay, I am good at cleaning, so don't worry. I just batteries as a snack.
Oh,
I
perfect.
don't eat, but I like to bite batteries and suck the energy out of them,
Ooh,
like a
there we
little
go.
machine vampire. Yeah,
The
I
more we
don't know
know.
if you guys can see. Yeah,
Housewife.
housewife moment. Yeah, just like
So,
I don't know if you can see my
ooh.
teeth are like sharp. Yeah, let me take off my jaw in a second. Uh, there.
Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, what the
Uh-huh.
heck? That's so cool.
Uh, yeah, my teeth are very sharp. They are for war reasons, and
Uh-huh.
yeah.
For war
Uh-huh.
reasons and not other reasons, right? We don't talk about those other
Mhm, mhm.
reasons.
What other reasons? You're just
You know,
coping.
biting and sucking on things.
uh,
Anyways. Fan says fangies bite
anyways,
me. I mean,
oh lord,
oh,
so you guys like things?
down, fam, down. A lot of my
No bad.
viewers like to be bit, so that's like a thing here.
Glad to know. Glad to know. So, like, yeah, I have a problem with charging. I the place where I come from does not value art. My country is awful for artists. It's one of the worst places you could ever go if you want to be an artist. It's Brazil. I'm sorry. It's awful. There is no respect for artists here. There is no reason for people artists. Um, People would ask me to pay in like $2 for like a big commission.
What?
$2. Yeah, I'm converting currency. Okay, it'll be around 10, 15 reais currency. But yeah, people would just ask for like $2. Oh, the maximum I can do is $10. And like, if I did the whole artwork, they would just look at me and say, "Oh, that's cool."
What?
Just yeah, people don't appreciate art here. It's awful, 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 awful. I because of that, I don't know how to price stuff because going going abroad basically, being international with my work has showed me so much kindness, so much respect for art, so much you know it brings me to tears, honestly, because here, if you want to be an artist in this country, you don't. My parents, he used to say, "Why don't you use your talents for something else? Why don't you become an engineer and be successful?" Like, no one values art here. No one. It's extremely rare. It's a market that is dry as fuck, and honestly, pretty sad. That's why Brazilian artists don't do art for Brazilians. We export art because people find value in that, and because of that, I have like a problem with pricing stuff because in my mind, people will just be like, no, no, you know.
What?
I got so many no's that it kind of hurts, and I don't ever. I still need to learn how to price my stuff properly, sadly.
That's what the heck? See, and that's oh my god, I'm so mad now. What the heck?
It is.
That
It is. It is maddening.
That legit pisses me off, and like, this is why I'm doing this, right? This is why, specifically, because there is no appreciation in a lot of places for people that have the talent and show the talent that you do and artists do, and you guys create this whole world for us. Like, without artists like you, there would be no VTubers, there'd be no streaming, there'd be no backgrounds and art, and the list goes on forever. Like, what the heck? I don't understand how somebody can be like, oh, I could only pay you $10 for this, because that is super insulting.
It is. Here in, it's very sad. Here in Brazil, we don't have a culture. We don't have a culture that respects artists, like, ever. It's kind of sad, honestly.
Yeah.
Brazilian artists are extremely kind. Some of my best friends are like that, and they remember that I said that they were pushed away and stuff. That's one of the reasons, because it's never valued here, and yeah, it's one of Oh, it's Strega. Hello, hey.
Straga's a big, a giant walking meme, by the way. Please don't take whatever he says as an insult. It's just how he is, by the way.
Don't worry.
Straga's been in my community since the beginning of time, so.
Oh, little elder baby.
Right. I just want you to know that as long as I am around, your work will never go underappreciated or underpriced. Ever. As long as I'm around, I will do exactly what I can to get push you for what you deserve for your artwork. and any artist that I come across will be the exact same way. Like it's not just you; it's gonna be artists in general. So because oh my god, that just
Yeah, I know. I already coped with this. I over here it isn't really appreciated here, but like architecture art is high value. Indeed, indeed.
yeah. And I think Sharp's over in
Just
South Africa, I believe.
mhm. Yeah, different places have different cultures, and like my mom is an architect, so here she found a market here, but she's thinking about going international too.
Oh,
I won't say she is, of course, but that's personal info. I'm sorry, but like my my mom was always there to support me. My dad was always being a fucking ass, and my mom was like, "Nah, you can do it.
that's
Nah,
awesome.
go on, draw." And then she would look at like at my dad and say, "You shut the fuck up."
That see, that's super awesome, especially, coming from a culture where it's not super
Mhm.
appreciated, but your mom is like, "Nope, go and do it. You can do it. I believe
Yeah.
in you." That's having somebody like
Mhm.
that is oh my gosh, your mom is
my
fantastic.
mom, my mom wanted to show off my VTuber model to my family.
Yeah, I would have if my
Yeah.
if my kid was like, "Hey, look at this thing I created." I'd
Mm.
be like, "Whoa, what the heck?" Like I'd be like showing my family, my friends. I'd be showing you off on
Mhm.
Facebook and stuff. Like you'd be so embarrassed if I
Mhm.
was your parent cuz like I'd be like, "Look what my kid did. Look at what she did." La, da, 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 da. Oh my gosh. It's kind
Yeah,
of like right now,
I
but
say I say to my family, I say you can watch, but you cannot comment. It will be security. Come on. But yeah, I always show my art to my mom. Like, yeah, she's cool as fuck. Same, my parents always would show my drawings around, but I get super shy. Same! And greed, go to shower, you be stinky.
it's
And
stinky, stinky greed.
stinky greed. And cream I'm really sorry for that. I know how it is to have an unsupportive and downright humiliating parent that doesn't really understand you and like don't want you to follow your dreams because they want to project themselves on you. Really sorry. I've been there. I think most people go through that time because there's always adversities, but what matters is that we can keep moving forward.
Hmm.
So I totally understand Green Zone, and I'm really sorry you went through that. I relate to if that helped.
Yeah. Well, and it's
So,
it's why we got to stick together, right? That's why
mm-hmm,
um like my whole
mm-hmm,
community is based off supporting each other, and it's not just about supporting me or it's about supporting everybody, and the more people I can help with this, like Crimson or you or anybody, it oh my god, like it just makes me so happy. like like just doing this with you and you saying like, "Yeah, I'd love to do that." It my heart is like
oh,
so full of joy, just the fact that you are willing to give me your time and to show off your hard work to all these people that are showing up to watch you. And I,
come on, you're a friend, and yeah, I like having convos like this. It's honestly not a bother at all. I love talking, and especially when it's my stuff.
right,
But like,
I'll keep going.
yeah, I was going to mention about criticism because Greed was talking about criticism and how to deal with that. I think most people, what they go through is when they are kids, they show stuff to someone, and the person is just, uh, oh, oh, I came back to it after 70 years, better late than ever. That's true, better late
Hmm.
than ever. And like, for example, if you are a child and you just show your drawing, your child friends, they will be assholes because kids are assholes,
Yeah.
and they will say, "Yeah, this looks like shit." Oh, my first artworks, and because of that, I think artists they like developed, they developed like a fear to show their art
Mm.
and to receive criticism, even if it's constructive, because you get emotional because people will just hurt and mock you,
Yeah.
because bad people are allowed, and it's very hard for someone to grow in like a safe place where they can accept the criticism and grow without feeling bad. because with criticism would come mockery from this type of people, and just makes me sad. When I raise my kids, and I will have kids, I will raise them with overwhelming amount of support and love, and just I would just tell them and be the sweetest, kindest thing ever, because I want them to grow up not like I did,
Yeah.
dealing with all of the humiliation and doubts about themselves. I want to raise them in a world without that. So no.
Differ mommy confirmed. Anybody, we're putting out applications for breeding, by the way. So put in your applications, and that way we can get Differ some kids, okay? Little baby robots.
I swear, I can just print them. I could just wait a second. Let me just head over to the printer. Gonna be back soon.
Oh, but those
Jokes aside,
those hips don't lie, Differ. Those hips don't lie. You got childbearing hips.
These?
Yeah.
You mean?
I
I mean.
Yeah. Yes, mommy. Yes.
They are just hips. They are broad for walking reasons, and they are good for combat. Okay, that's why. Okay, there's nothing about it.
Yeah. Oh no, I believe you. I believe you. Everybody just saw Differ hips, and now everybody in my chat is blushing. So good job.
Oh god.
Good for distractions. Exactly.
Oh my god. Let me put it. Oh, not this. Oh yeah, let me put on something to cover that up. Get it?
Gotta put the sweatshirt
No more
on.
distraction.
Milfer not found. Milfer is a thing.
Because Milfer is my alter ego. You know Batman? Yeah, it's basically that. But instead of beating people, I just draw boobs.
Oh my gosh. That is absolutely fantastic. Oh my god.
Yeah, something's in the way. And
what the heck?
Yeah.
So let's see. So when are we getting a sundress on the live 2D outfit?
You're not getting this ever. I'm not doing a sundress out of spite, because my whole fucking community keeps saying, Differ, get a dress. Come on, Differ. Come on. Do it, pussy. Bet you can't wear a dress. And they're like, they are aggressive about it. They're like, put on the dress now, and they just pull up a fucking gun at me.
Is Jester part of that?
Jester's totally part of that. Jester is faulty. I think he started that shit. I swear. Wait, let me see. Oh no, I think this will be the ability for me. Yeah, I was just gonna pull my gun, but I will not. Yeah, my new model will have an expression where it's just my model like pointing a gun at the screen, and that would be absolutely fucking amazing. And like, oh my god, people just keep saying put on a sundress, and I will not put on a sundress.
Now you got fans saying it too.
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Fan pulled the
yeah.
gun on you.
Oh yeah, pull the gun on me. I'm bulletproof.
Val says, it's like, bitch, I'm a war machine, not a Barbie doll.
Yeah, indeed. War machine, not Barbie doll. Totally. Differ 5 didn't have skirt. Yeah, he did. I just didn't add the skirt because I didn't know how to put over my charging ports.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh my god.
I said it as a joke, I promise. You are going to the gulag. You are going to the gulag.
Oh my gosh.
You will not survive.
Uh-oh.
Your family members will not find your body. You will disappear, I promise.
Fan, you messed up already. All right, there you go. I can't save you from this. Sorry.
Oh my god. People just want me to wear a sundress. I honestly was about to do a different sundress artwork where I would be wearing like a white sundress on the sun. I think it would be cool. Like a painting, a sketch thing.
That'd be so pretty. You are very beautiful. So.
Thanks. Thanks. Means a lot.
As far as War Machine go, you are very beautiful.
Thank you. I mean, My appearance is based on algorithms to make humans distracted. Different IRL is maxi. I've seen it. Shut up, Chester. Shut up. Shut up. They cannot know. Make sure to show. Oh,
So,
yeah, they know.
Tipsy says, so how would the differ
Hmm.
like making a mech suit for a cucumber and a mason jar full of tears?
Oh, you mean as a model, as an illustration? It's on my page, the prices.
Yes. So how, okay, let's start with the first one. How would you do something like that in like a live
Oh,
2D aspect?
in a life to the aspect, it's quite easy, honestly.
Okay.
The when was the V7 release? It's gonna be next month. But basically, it's quite easy. The problem with life today is things that are human are extremely more complex to read because the moment you start doing like humanoid things, you have to uh, abstain yourself to rules. And to rig a mecha is extremely easy because you just basically just, since it's inhuman, you don't have the uncanny valley effect. So you can just go wild with everything. And that would be super easy actually. I can make water physics, I can make the pickle like the cucumber, I'm sorry. Slap around with the little jar. And I can even add sound effects in live today.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah, but I
my.
don't edit because it kind of breaks the flow of things.
Yeah.
Because live today sounds extremely loud and stuff. Juniper used to use sound effects when she had a model that had a sword. When she pulled the sword, it would do like a sound effect. But the problem is, it was too fucking loud. So yeah, cucumber, not a pickle, soon to be pickle.
Soon to
You
be
will be pickle
pickle.
filed.
Uh-oh. Tipsy's dancing up. Uh-oh, you angered the cucumber.
Oh, there is Chester wanting to pilot me. Chester, I don't have a cockpit. Hey, I don't have one. You cannot pilot me, silly. You are plushie. The only thing you do is stay pretty at my desk or shoved inside of the car.
Because they took your cookies, right?
I don't eat cookies. Actually, I can't
Oh.
eat. I don't have. I just bet.
So Jester lied. Jester lied then.
He lied. Mm-hmm. Also, Jester was being a simp a while ago on my live streams.
I heard that.
Right,
You were bullying
Jester?
him, right?
Not bullying, just stating fact.
He messaged me about that and said, Differ is bullying me, please help.
Oh, cutie. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, one word. Little plushie, little baby. I'm joking, guys. Chester was not being a simp, okay? He was actually being a 7'2" Chad motherfucker that can lift and bend a whale in half.
So
yeah.
It's okay. You don't have to lie in front of us. We all know Jester.
Okay.
He's a simp.
I will end the stream. I will. Oh my god. I'm joking, Chester. Hi, Clef. Hey, Oh, I'm joking, Chester. Relax. Relax, buddy. I will let you pilot me.
Angry
Okay.
plushie. Angry plushie.
Angry plushie. He doesn't do like squeaky noises when he's plushie. Like when he's angry, like and you know?
I want an animation of Jester, like, you ever seen that
Yeah.
GIF?
The TBH creature. Maybe like that little thing that when you squeeze it does like wait. Yeah, it would make that sound.
I want a GIF of, so you ever seen that GIF of like the little cat jumping and attacking the big cat with like a hug? I want that GIF, but like you and then Jester just jumping out of nowhere, just like attaching himself to your face. It's like a hug thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be perfect.
Chat turned into a mosh pit. Let's go. Bring out the weapons. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't have any weapons. I just have
I don't have it either. I had a gun, but I don't have a gun anymore.
Oh no.
So, I would just punch people with my Daft Punk hands.
Perfect. Yes, you do. I have no. Oh, that's right. We do have guns. That's right.
Yeah, Greed has a spawn. Greed, weren't you supposed to shower? Stinky.
Stinky Greed.
Stinky.
Artists, to your tablets. Create.
Also, like, I do have joysticks actually. And let me show. but I
Oh.
need to do like in a pose like this. Since I'm gaming, usually stay like here in the corner.
Uh-huh.
Then I just pull up my joystick, which are these things right here.
What?
Uh,
What the heck?
yeah. So I have, see, it's kind of like floating,
Oh my
supposed to be
gosh, that's
floating.
still so cool
And
though.
yeah, and it kind of moves with my other arm. So if I
Oh,
were to stay like this, I can, you know?
what? Tipsy, you have to get a model made by Differ now. It's like a requirement. What
Yeah.
the heck?
And like, I had to draw like little joysticks floating because I loved it. And like, this is my gaming setup. And notice like my hands have like the light of the
Uh-huh.
joysticks are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you show off your wings when you were doing the model
Yeah.
Dave? Okay, cool, cool, cool. I just wanted to make sure because
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
did.
there for that part.
Hmm.
Oh
I
my
also have my
gosh.
drawing tablet, but I never use it anymore because I don't need it, and so I don't use it anymore.
Oh.
But the drawing tablet has like stickers saying Milfer and Hot Robot and stuff.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
small teases, you know?
Oh my gosh, Differ. What the
Yeah,
heck?
I also have a chair. Can you wait
Oh.
a second? Let me bring out the chair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing.
Okay, let me try to bring out the chair. Where's the chair? Uh, chair here. Oh yeah, I need to
Greed says,
uh
Wing Differ is my
mm,
paralysis sleep demon floating in the corner of my room at night.
yeah, just LED demon.
Oh my gosh. I want to get that printed out now as like one of those really big like wall stickers
Mm.
that you can get. I want to get that on my wall now.
Oh my god, yes, that would be cool. I have posters too. I think I showed you Prima my posters and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
uh let me just go here into my assets and stuff. Wait a second guys. Steam maps, common. It should be around
Tipsy,
videos.
put the weapons away, Tipsy. We're not killing anybody now. We're over it. Jeez. Put the weapons away, you crazy cucumber.
Where's my chair? There it is. That's my
Oh.
chair. Let me set it up the way I want. The way that live today set up things is extremely it's extremely dumb.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, did you actually
the
see
way
the new update to VTube Studio, by the way?
YouTube Studio. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm using it right now.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
I
like
love
the
stuff.
moving GIFs and stuff like that that you can put in there now.
Yeah.
It's nuts. That's insane. Live 2D is just coming along very nice. I need to get more stuff for my 3D model because that's what I'm using right now.
Hmm.
I need to get more assets for this, but Live 2D is definitely the way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah. Live 2D or VTube Studio, they got the update.
Yeah, agreed. I do
Because
have a
like
tail. That's right. Here, I'll rotate for you so you can see it while Differ's doing the getting the chair and stuff.
yeah.
Gotta make sure I don't over rotate because my model artist did not put undergarments on this model, so it's completely an SFW for when I do special streams. But yeah, this is
Okay.
my full model. All right, I'm back to normal. Poof, there we go.
Don't worry, don't worry. You can show your stuff. Don't worry.
There we go. This isn't about me. This is about the Differ, the wonderful Differ.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
No, it's about us. It's about us, buddy.
No, no. Take my love. Accept the love. Accept it.
Mm,
Do it. Do it. Yeah.
no.
No. No. Okay.
Yeah, just no.
Unlimited power? Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
You should get a little
Then
thing where you shoot out little like bits of like electricity. It'd be like
lightning.
psst. It'd be cool.
It would. It would. Just and does it turn on like this?
Oh, Tipsy has the Differ emotes. Perfect.
Yeah, let's go. I fucking hate how this works.
No, no, no.
It's
dude,
awful.
it's okay. Do your thing.
Guys,
No worries.
yeah, let me see if Q tree is like Q I I hate those so much. It's so complicated to set up.
No
Oh, yeah, it
worries.
removes all items from scene.
Sometimes it can be a little
Oh, sweet.
funky.
It's scene toggle items and then share like this and yeah, good. Nice. Now I can create
Ah,
this.
jump scare,
Just
tipsy. Why?
bruh.
Thank you for the 50 biddies.
Yeah.
Wow, Tipsy, you're still here? It's like you've been talking in the chat the whole time. Thank you for reminding me that you're still in chat with blowing out my eardrums with the jump scare. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. I made like the chair stationary. So I can move around a bit. Let me turn it myself. Good. And here, like
Also,
this is a pretty big chair.
Chat is throwing nut buttons at you, by the way.
Uh, at me?
Yep, at
What?
you.
Oh my god.
I have to move. I'll move
Ah!
myself so we can see
Like
the chair.
yeah, this is my chair.
Oh.
Gamer girl chair. Yeah, it has like the same colors as my cables here because I can just reroute my power to the chair.
What?
And
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of like a throne actually, and it would move around with me.
Can I sit in your lap?
Lazy.
Can I sit in your lap?
Yeah. I can scooch over.
Oh no, I want to sit right in the middle. There we go. Little tiny Prima. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm sitting.
Okay, there you go.
Yay! I'm happy now. Yay!
I swear, little baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm a big scary dragon.
Sure, buddy.
What?
You
What?
talk too highly from someone that is on a lab.
What do you mean? I just because I like to sit on top of my mommy doesn't mean nothing. Shush. Shush, you bully.
Quiet.
That is such a cool chair though. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that reminds me of like
it's-
like an alien ship like pilot seat almost. It's
yeah,
big seat.
I based it on that. Yeah, that's my gamer chair. I never use it though, cause yeah, it's not really useful. So it just goes. Yeah, and yeah, I think I will make like a VTuber model of like myself as the chibi, and make it like a little scene, so I can just like leave it moving around. So yeah, that's I think that's all of my assets. I used to have televisions as assets for like my streams, but I decided to not use them, and I just designed a whole chat with.
What? How? Okay, so question, like personal question. So I would like a custom chat, and I don't know how to do that. I think eventually you were gonna teach me how to do that. But until that point happens, what would you charge to do like a custom chat for somebody?
Honey, it's extremely simple. I will teach you, okay?
Okay. I learn to do. I use my big brain to learn things.
I am preparing like a little tutorial on how to do that. It's extremely simple, and it will be a good way to introduce you to coding and CSS and stuff.
That'd be so cool.
It is very cool to make, and I'm sure you'll love it. And it will be on String Elements as well. So don't worry at all. Like I didn't use Streamlabs anymore. Labs fucking trash. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
The company is also awful, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I recommend everybody switch to Stream Elements. Also, Stream Elements is just a plug-in to OBS, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Streamlabs is like its own program.
Streamlabs, yeah. You know what Streamlabs did? OBS is an open source program. Open source programs are the backbone of this society. You know, they are programs that anyone can edit and anyone can add more stuff to. You know what Streamlabs did? They took it and added a skin, and that's.
They sold it, right? Like no, it's free, but like they just basically said it's their product, right?
Yeah, they just created a copy of OBS, and yeah, like trash.
Yeah.
And it's worse in performance It looks bad. It steals your data. It's just all around a bad product.
Oh yeah, like
And
it takes up so
mm,
much computer resources compared to OBS, which uses
mhm.
like almost nothing. So,
Yeah, OBS is just a godsend. It's I absolutely love it, and we can do extremely high qualities with that. And
hmm
OBS is kind of like backed by a bunch of companies too. So we have good names in the development of OBS.
hmm
Also, there are features that are missing from Streamlabs because they stole an older version. So they don't have good shit. They
Oh
are
my
trash.
gosh.
The
Yeah,
the only thing that makes them
oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
no, continue.
I was
You
just
first.
gonna say that's why like Stream Elements is so amazing because even if you don't have a setup, it's super easy to add into OBS, and it's not saying we are OBS. It's like we are an add-on, right? So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look, Jaster, Streamlabs is good if you want a quick setup. If you just want to do something quick and basic. OBS and Stream Elements are better because you can customize stuff. Did you know that Stream Elements you can do custom widgets? And they have a whole GitHub page about it.
hmm
That's how I did my chat, and that's how we'll teach you how to do your chat.
I'm so excited now. I'm gonna be big brain hacker person. I'm gonna be like do pressing
Yeah,
the buttons and
and
stuff.
it's actually super easy. Okay, so and it's something that you will love to do, I'm sure.
I'm
So
so excited for
yeah,
this.
I
Ah,
and yeah, you can add different animations, backgrounds, stuff. I am preparing everything for that, and yeah, I will be posting on my YouTube. But it will be like dedicated for you. But it will be like one of my first tutorials, I
oh my
think,
gosh, that'll be so
because
cool.
Differ has a 101 on her hair
Uh-huh.
because tutorials, like tutorials on how to do anatomy 101, you
hmm
know, that's that's why I have that. I always wanted to do stuff.
It was all planned ahead.
Yeah.
It was all part of the plan.
The game was rigged from the start.
It was. Tipsy is saying that there's a reason Stream Elements and OBS are partnered with Twitch. So that
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually didn't know that. So that's perfect. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm. It's very cool. Yeah, just oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm use OBS from now. Yes, better use OBS. Coding is easy if you remember your stuff. Coding is easy if you make it a practice and you do it frequently.
hmm
For example, you will never learn the entire context of fucking Java, but you will learn your way through it.
Yeah.
Coding is like walking in a forest. There are many possibilities, but the best way is to create a trail or use a trail that already exists. Once you memorize the trail enough, you can finally branch out to the rest of the woods and discover things.
hmm And I think
Okay.
Sharp actually does coding as a job, I believe, or
Really?
they're going to school for it. Sharp is,
Oh, that's so cool.
from what I
I,
understand, they
uh,
do a lot of like tech stuff. So.
mhm. Oh my god, Sharp. Oh my god. Let me tell you something that will make your skin crawl. I coded a whole game in Java, zero engine, zero bitches on Sublime. On Sublime text editor. Whole game in Java. Paying for my I did as a job and I'm still in college. I'm in college for it. I'm going to my second semester. And yeah, and Greed, you are being stinky. Zero bitches. Yeah, if you code Java and Sublime, I'm sorry. But it's very good for CSS stuff. I mostly focus on web design, but I want to go deeper, mostly into Python, because it seems like the market is opening for that.
Yeah.
But it's also good to have some standard SQL, HTML, CSS, blah blah blah, just the basic.
So, and what you were planning on teaching me is web design, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna be HTML and CSS, and just a tiny little bit of JavaScript, which is it's like a cursed version of Java. And Java is already awful, by the way.
Yeah. Oh
I've,
my
I've trouble
gosh.
with that thing.
Maybe I can stream shit without killing my laptop now. Yeah, OBS in general is a very like low resource program. So,
Mhm. I code Python, JavaScript, sadly, CSS, HTML, and C Sharp. Sharp, do you use Sass instead of CSS? There is a compiler that is actually way better for CSS that is known as Sass, like there on the chat. I super recommend it to you. It changed my whole life with CSS. You can add variables that are not awful, like they are the same way you add variables to PHP. And very cool to see. I know all of these languages are amazing, and I'm proud of you. Good job. I code Python. I code HTML, C Sharp, Java. I think Java is the one that I have the most experience with. HTML and CSS. JavaScript too, sadly, because it's awful. SQL because it's on the curriculum and it's necessary and it's cool too. And I think that's all. Yeah.
So
there might be some.
What am I using? Like the program you had me download?
See, you are using Sublime. Sublime is very good for web design and for like it's amazing for web design. It's incredibly satisfactory and very useful. And it's basically a free version and a non-taxing version of VS Studio Code. There are many plugins that you can add, and it's very cool.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be. It's basically a text editor, but for code. And I know you're gonna love it because it has pretty colors, and you can set up your own colors.
I do like pretty colors.
With my I am sorry. All of my stuff is colored. Like all have patterns. My computer is black and red. My microphone is black and red. My table has red LEDs, and I stream in the dark.
Wow.
All my live streams, my VTuber and my live streams, they all have the same color scheme. So, for example, all of the colors on my background are present in different. So I like to do that with like putting the right colors and stuff. Just
that.
Yeah, I love customizing.
That's insane. So like, I have a question, right? So like, this whole background is like your resting area, right? So are you able to like plug yourself in and be like a sentient, like you can see everything, and then you just like when you unplug, you go back into the robot body? Is it kind of like like Mother from the Alien movies kind of thing?
Look, I have a barcode on my name. That is the number of this body. I, as a machine of war, am not only this body, of course. I am thousands and thousands and thousands of them, and with varying versions and varying capabilities. So to stuff like forklift, to ships, I am always the AI supervisioning those taxes.
Terminator
I
time.
have a central, like Skynet, but instead of killing, I cuddle. And like, for example, if I just want, I can just turn off this body and just go back to my central processing unit. And I have multiple of those. They are mostly backups, and most of them stay out in the atmosphere instead of just being like on Earth, which in the atmosphere is a little bit more safer because there is less chance of people like Jester throwing a bucket of water on me.
Strega says Prima's finding all the hotties. So you're a hottie. You're a hottie now.
Thanks. I'm glad you think so. Differ has a feature which it was one time, shut up, that cost the whole country of Tibet. Okay?
Oh no.
You know?
Chester. Come on now.
Chester being Chester. Anyways. Like, checks aside, Differ has a feature which I have, my body is actually warm because my cooling system mimics the circulatory system of a human. So the plates on my body, they work as thermal conductor. And below them, there are vessels of cooling system. So my body feels warm, just like a human. So yeah. So
I see.
That's just a feature. So yeah, I'm kind of hot a bit. I was refilling the water coolers. Yeah, with water, it's a special substance We call it water cooler Chester, but it's not H2O. Dummy. Literally. Literally.
This is
Literally. One brain cell.
this is why we don't let Jester near electronics.
Yeah. It cost a lot.
Oh my gosh.
The stock market fell down.
Jester, you literally caused the crash of 2020. What the heck is wrong with you? Oh my gosh.
I am Wall Street. I control the stock.
Oh no.
God, I wish.
I wish too. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, you want to throw a little bit of cash my way? Ooh. You know.
I'm. Yeah. To the moon. Oh my god. I don't like crypto. I'm sorry. I think it's dumb. People came to me like, hey, wanna do NFTs?
Oh my
Like,
god. No.
My year again. Gypsy. Fuck.
Oh,
how
there it
do I make
is. I saw it. I see it.
$50. See?
This is
Oh my god.
ignore the
What
tipsy.
the fuck, buddy? Oh my. I don't want to say this here, but this would really help.
No. Talk. Be happy. Be you. Like just.
No. It's personal stuff. I will use that money on groceries.
Oh, that's perfect.
I want to buy milk and other stuff and grains. Tomorrow because I want to do smoothies to myself. I've already been freezing fruits for like 2 weeks, so I have kilos and of of frozen fruits. And thank you very much. See that will last me for like tipsy about beer though. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I need values. Thank you. God, I'm gonna cry. This $50 here in Brazil is around 250 reais. It will last me for 3 months of groceries actually, and it's more than enough to pay for my internet. It's
what? Really?
Thanks.
Holy crap, that's insane. The currency difference around the world is absolutely nutty. That's crazy.
It's jarring, right?
Wow.
Things here in Brazil, produce is extremely cheap. I can buy my whole fridge of food for like $10, like the basics, right? Like food that is nutritional, because I need to take care of my food intake and calories and stuff. So with $10 I can buy stuff like that. But technology, for example, I had to buy a used phone to use the tracking, and I bought it. I had like around $399, right? This is the price of a brand new iPhone 11 or something, or 12 maybe, I think. And I had the money to buy that on the United States, but here in my country, they triple the price of electronic.
What?
So, so for example, the money that I had, don't say I have an organic generator, okay? And yeah, and like it's 3 times as expensive. So stuff like my phone, I had to go for an iPhone XR instead of going for the high grade, and I had to go for a used iPhone XR because even the normal one was around 4K high.
Whoa!
Like, yeah, it's like it's a stab. I was planning on like upgrading my drawing tablet earlier, but when I was going to buy it, the price raised because taxes raised. So,
oh my gosh, that's
yeah, and I had to grind a little bit more for more commissions and to buy this fucking tablet. It's awful, but I think it's really unfair too, because it just makes me a little bit triggered.
yeah. No. I feel.
Thank you so much.
I need to get like an iPhone X or XR. Is it X that has the facial tracking on it?
Yeah. The
Okay.
X has the facial tracking,
Yeah, I need to get
and
an
it's
iPhone
already more
X.
than.
So.
Mhm. I do recommend the XR, which is one that I'm using, but I just recommend it because I have it, and
Hmm.
look. I don't use this phone for anything. I don't use it. I hate Apple. Actually, I don't like it.
No,
Their
same
products
here.
are shit.
Yep, they're overpriced
They
and fragile.
they are overpriced. They are fragile. They are bad.
Yep.
And this phone do nothing but ring, and I really don't care about the battery because it's always plugged in.
Yep.
So I'm just yeah. You don't need to get a perfect phone. You can get like a used one.
Yep.
I'm sure that will not be as expensive as mine. So I'm sure you can kind of get it.
Hmm.
And don't worry about it. Your tracking is absolutely beautiful too. Okay. And your model is amazing. And I love the 3D model.
I saw how much of an improvement the tracking was, because I saw your
Mhm.
model and your tracking before you got the phone and then after you got the phone, and
Yeah,
it's a night and day difference from like a normal webcam or something like, and
it is. It
that's
is.
why. And I just want it for the camera.
Mhm.
If I could, just buy an
Yeah.
iPhone camera and not even just buy the phone,
And
just
also,
but
one thing is that this also makes the computer be able to do more stuff. That's why I can game now. I couldn't game before because if I did, I would probably die. And if I couldn't really game, my computer would explode because it had to do the tracking by itself. And the phone does that. And fuck the phone, work, bitch. You know.
yeah. I wish
And
Android
mm,
had the same tracking as
mhm,
iPhone, or else I just use my Android. But Android tracking is worse than a
yeah.
webcam. It's
And
so
see,
bad.
iPhone tracking is good this way because it shoots lasers at your face and it detects precise depth.
Hmm.
Because Apple was like, how do we make Touch ID work?
Yeah.
Facial tracking is awful for security reasons. It's not good. It will never be good. It's trash for security because, first, you are giving your data, your perfect data of your face to a company because they want it. Fuck them. You know? So,
Yeah.
oh my. I'm compliant in this, but it's because I want the quality. But it's like, honestly, it's fucking trash. Don't trust Apple. Their products, they are extremely not friendly. See, here in Brazil, if you break an Apple device, you're fucked. You're gonna go buy a new one. You cannot change the pieces.
Hmm.
Uh, from the iPhone 11, they have a tag system inside of their pieces. Each phone has a tag, and if you take a phone that has a different tag and swap parts with another phone, it will not work. It will not work.
That's so greedy of
So
Apple. So like you can't even
it
repair a
is.
phone
It
basically.
is. It's literally cyberpunk, but shittier and less cool because everything looks bland,
Yeah.
everything looks the same. You look at Apple phones, you just see that fucking tablet or glass. You look at Samsung, they are fucking folding their phones now. What the fuck? It's awesome.
I think we
I think
found
that's like it's awesome. Hmm.
Differ's trigger is Apple devices
Uh,
now.
oh god, I hate it. I hate it. It's an affront to design. It's shit. Non-customer friendly. All of the features are still on the iPhone 6. My
Yeah.
main phone is the iPhone 6, and it has the same features, literally the same.
Oh my
Same
god.
storage capacity, everything. I can do everything with this phone that is 8 years old. Apple has not evolved in 8 years. They are absolutely trash. They are disgusting, greedy, and they want to destroy the fucking planet with their not selling chargers with their phones.
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
let's
That's why
let's charge people $500 and not give them a charger.
are you so you have to buy the charger separate basically. I've never bought an Apple device ever. I've always been with like PC and Android.
Hmm.
Um
Stay this way, Queen.
yep.
Please
I
stay this way.
I don't think you should have to buy a device
Mm-hmm.
and an OtterBox case to make it so
Mm-hmm.
like your device doesn't break. Like I drop an Android phone pretty much daily and it has
Yeah,
never
that shit.
broken. So,
It's Legos. You can build it up again. It's fun.
yeah.
And like, oh my god, I love other company phones. We have phones that fold. We have shit that can do incredible cameras that are, oh my god. And then we have this fucking shit of a company. I'm sorry. I get
No.
very triggered with Apple because I always hated them, and I was basically forced to buy the tracking. But I made sure to buy it used, so the money does not go to Apple.
Tipsy says makes sense differ would dislike Apple devices. She's a Linux designed robot.
Yeah, I
But
Linux is based.
I wish we could go back to the old Nokia phones that were basically bulletproof.
Yes, look, why? Oh my god, did you know that there is a trend known as dumb phones? People are ditching their smartphones for dumb phones. No more Instagram, no more TikTok, no more CCP tracking, only calls and snake games.
Oh.
And people love it. You know that it did, like, dumb phones have sold, like, almost as much as smartphones
Yeah.
last year. They have reached 1 billion sales. Like, bro, oh my god, and I love the design of old phones because they have buttons that do click click. Oh my god, fucking hate screens. It's awful. It gets if I get one scratch on the shit, it can cut my finger. My fucking phone can bite me. How funny. Fuck you, phones. Oh my god. I swear, buttons are extremely bad. They do clack clack noises, and they have little lights behind. Oh my god! Phones that bend to me are extremely hot. I think it's fucking great.
I
just
love how passionate you are
Yeah.
about this.
Oh, look, technology is something that I'm very passionate about.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a fucking critic of Apple.
That's good.
I
Apple
remember
sucks.
that there was a video of a guy that with an iPhone 7, he installed on an iPhone 7 a headphone jack. He glued his phone and like created a board and a component, a whole board, and fitted a headphone jack on the iPhone 7. And it worked. So the excuse for Apple to sell their shitty, not durable, fuck off ear beams was destroyed. Did you know what Apple did? Did you know what Apple did? They sued the guy.
They sued him? What the fuck?
They sued him. They said, no, you cannot sell that. Just, oh my god. I swear Steve Jobs is breakdancing in his coffin, seeing what his company has become.
It's just greedy, right? Like, that's just absolutely disgusting. And, like, their devices get slower and slower and worse, forcing you to buy a new phone, basically. Like,
look, I jailbreaked my phone. I basically took off all of Apple's restraints, and my iPhone 6 runs almost as good as the XR. It has restraints. Apple does this actively. They will fuck you up. They will take the phone that you spent your fucking life savings on, and they will make it slow. They will make it dumb, and they can because they're prod. So it's awful. And yes, I also miss sliding phones that look like, a fucking stabbing knife. It's amazing.
yeah.
Like,
Val says, I miss having a little slide out keyboard, hate trying to type with a screen.
yes, sliding keyboards are so cool. Oh my god, the BlackBerry keyboards. BlackBerry was so cool, but they got cucked by Apple because everyone saw, every monkey brain saw the screen and went through it. Like, I'm not against smartphones. They are great. They are a piece of technology that is extremely useful for our society. They are great for documentation. They are great for recording. They are great for sharing information. They are overall, literally, the thing that revolutionized human race because it brought a computer to every human. But problem is, Apple specifically is awful. It's not a smart thing. It's not a smartphone company. It's most likely like a clothing company. Just that. They would be better selling panties than selling their fucking phone. They're awful.
Oh, it's like you said, right? You pay an arm and a leg for this piece of technology. By the way, that Android phone would be like half the price, probably.
And it would be better.
And it would be better. And the Apple phone, the minute you drop it without a case, or even just like tap it wrong on the corner, the whole thing shatters.
Yeah,
That's the
because
part that, yeah.
it's built like a twink. I am one. I can bully twinks. Okay. Uh, it's built to break. It's there's this philosophy on our known as I think it's I know the name in Portuguese, but I don't know the name in English. I think it's but yeah, it's you know when something becomes trash because there's a new version.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's I think it's planned obsolescence. Yeah, planned obsolescence.
Yeah.
So basically, what they do, they build their technology to not last. Because if they build their technology for the good of human race, it would last for fucking ever. Okay, do you know how much an old fridge survives compared to a new Samsung Twitter-equipped fridge? It can last decades.
Oh yeah.
My fridge is like 30 years old. It's older than me.
Oh, Tipsy, thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you for the $150. Thank you.
Oh god, Tipsy, you're based.
Thank you, Tipsy.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry I interrupted. Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. It's a good thing.
Oh,
thank you so much, Tipsy.
Tipsy. Oh. I love you.
Yeah. Bug.
Concerned Tipsy said that they were gonna break me today, and I'm like, I'm starting to see it. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Don't worry. Like, on today's, basically, in today's reality, technology is made not to be as useless as possible. So, technology will. Bye, Clap. So, for example, things that are supposed to last for a long time don't last as much because if they, that's why I make my company pay for my phone while I have a new Samsung. Let's go!
For real.
And that's why new technology breaks so much easier because companies realized that if they made technology that was good, they wouldn't have sales because it would pitch, everyone would have one, and no one would buy it anymore because they didn't need it because it was too good. So they started to slowly but surely make sure that everything fucking breaks and it's useless. So you buy a new.
Absolute corporate greed. It goes back to like the old Nokia phones. Those things were indestructible. You could buy one Nokia phone and it would last you the rest of your life. Like,
there's still people that use them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like old bulletproof vests are made of old discarded Nokia phones.
That is for sure. For sure. The Mjolnir from Tar is probably Nokia in like resin.
It's just a bunch of Nokia phones like resin together.
Yeah, programmed obsolete. That's it. Thank you so much, Creed. I know the name in Portuguese, but I didn't know the name in like.
That's so funny.
But yeah,
Tipsy has to go break plot. Okay, sounds good, Tipsy. Thank you for lurking.
Bye, Tipsy. You guys are so cool. I'm sorry. I know a lot of these topics, especially with technology and stuff. So I really like rambling about my issues with technology.
I love this. We're getting to know you. You're our guest here, and I want to get to know you better, obviously, because like I want to be your friend, and I want to get to know you and what kind of makes you tick. So this is perfect. Like this is what you're here for. So
thanks. Wait, your brother broke 3310s? Oh my god, in 2 weeks? Yeah, things aren't made to last.
Yeah.
Technology, there's this concept in sci-fi of acceleration. So basically, technology is getting better, companies are getting greedier, and products are getting worse.
Yep.
Basically, Apple, it's the prime example of that. Don't buy their products. They sold the wheels for their fucking Mac, they made a computer that looks like you know, a shredder of cheese that is ugly as fuck. It just looks like a shredder of cheese. And the wheels for that little computer, you know how much they were?
How much?
$400.
What?
Metal wheels. Their wheels. They are as expensive as the fucking phone.
That.
I rest my case. It's a bad company.
It's greedy as hell. I tell you, we're gonna end up in the alien universe where companies just control everything and they make you pay for everything.
No, what will happen though, in the alien universe, they didn't have social media. And what will happen, and they didn't have the internet like the way that we have. What is happening now is companies are trying to choke the internet. Companies are trying to have like $700 when they first launched. Anger.
Anger.
Because, fucking disgusting humans. I swear to God. You guys used to be based. So,
oh, Differ's angry now. We got the dark shade over the eyes.
yeah, I'm angry. Get ready. So, basically, what is happening now is the internet is being choked. Companies like Facebook. It's not called metaverse. Your name was bad. Your name will still be bad. Fuck you. And and they are trying to choke slam the internet like their little bitch. Companies like YouTube, for example. YouTube is great. Too bad it's ran by things like T-Series. They're sponsors, and they are held by a tight leash by Google and others. Of course, it is worse and it's better on some websites and in some places. And overall, the internet nowadays is extremely free. For example, but things can get worse. For example, VRChat. VRChat decided to be a fucking cuck and cut out all of the community mods for an anti-cheat. So anti-cheat means you cannot use Linux with that because anti-cheat is not coded for Linux because Linux is based. So you have to use a virtual machine of Windows to work on the anti-cheat. YouTube got worse since Google bought it. Yes, YouTube got worse. And what's going to happen is there will be an insurgence of corporate channels and there will be an insurgence of real human channels. Twitch is very good for this because we have humans actually doing this. Because to fabricate something live is extremely more hard than to fabricate something that is like on YouTube. For example, YouTube will basically turn into a little corporate marketplace where corporations will be able to spring for their masses. So right now we are like at a fork in our reality. We can either go in the full corpo bullshit, or we can go fully based, or we can have a mix of them. Because a mix of those is always nice. Because it's good to consuming things. There is good in it. Okay? We humans, we need things. But the way that we consume things nowadays has been extremely deformed from the way that we used to consume things. As creatures, we just took shit that looked pretty and we ate shit that tasted good. Nowadays, corporations extrapolated this so much that functionality and freedom of like product is basically gone. And you know, we either our society realizes that consuming shit is bad, which is a movement that is going on. Minimalism. I don't know if you heard about it.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
I like that philosophy. I'm honestly, I only eat vegetables. Not because I think it's better. Trust me, if you want to eat a steak, you go king, you go queen. Eat that shit, ravage it. Don't leave it behind. You know, go for it. I don't care. It's just my diet. So, but like stuff like a steak, yeah. I actually want to try steak sometime, but I'm scared of like my stomach not being able to handle it.
You should
because as I said,
if you're gonna get it tried, you should get it cooked properly and you should get a good cut of meat to actually like get the
Hey,
best experience. So
yeah, and not eat cardboard.
yeah, exactly. You gotta go and get it cooked right and everything. I am a connoisseur of meat. I can no longer eat stuff like that, but I love cooking
Hmm.
it. So
Hmm.
maybe
Oh my god.
you come visit
Um,
me and I cook you a steak.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my. That could be cool. That could be cool. I didn't plan on changing my diet, but I just want to experiment with
Yeah.
stuff. I'm not reductive. I like to see all types of different perspectives. So that kind of reminds me of when I got attacked in this one chat for eating KFC.
Oh my gosh. What? I love KFC. If I could eat KFC,
Here,
I would. Oh.
eat the eat the crispy chicken. You go, you go.
I
The KFC man is fucking hot.
oh my god.
Come on, let's go.
I live to
Hmm.
eat, right? Like I don't eat to live, I live to eat because
Hmm.
before I started having all my issues like and stuff like that, like my medical issues, and I could eat whatever I wanted. I loved trying new food and cooking new stuff and doing I was a foodie. Like I'm still a
Hmm.
foodie. I still love cooking and stuff,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
I I think you need to enjoy food. Like some people, like eat to live, other people live to eat. There's a difference.
Hmm.
So, anyways, sorry.
Yeah. No, don't worry, don't worry. When I cook, I always have a pleasure with it, especially
Mhm.
pasta.
Yeah.
Italian foods are my favorite ones.
Yum yum.
Like currently, yeah, like I live off salads because it's healthy and also it's better on my bank. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
it's definitely better on your digestion probably, and that's what I'm figuring
mhm,
out, but I like the flavor, so
mhm. It was this one vegan who went into something I won't say, but it was so dumb because I said I got a KFC bug. Look, vegans are dumb. That's it.
I don't
Vegans are dumb.
I think that like you should
Mm.
eat whatever you want to eat, and it's like,
Mhm.
religion or any difference of opinion that people have, like cool. You're not
Mhm.
you don't believe what I believe. That's great. Don't shove it in my face or try to force me to do it. Just do your thing,
Yes, but have you ever met a vegan that didn't shove it in your face?
No. No, actually I have not. So that there you go.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
There you go. Live a little, for fuck's sake.
For real.
Jokes aside, I do have some vegan friends. They are incredibly nice. And vegan diet can be extremely tasty if you know how to cook.
Mhm.
Problem is, most of so they eat tofu, like cardboard, and they shove soy on it, try in it, and cheese is so good to give up. Come on.
I know.
Oh my
That's why
change the food.
I do like mainly keto. So like I
Mhm.
do way less
Oh,
carbs,
that's nice.
but I
Mhm.
love to cook. Like I still eat things like
Mhm.
that are like keto pasta, and
Mhm.
instead of oh, I don't know, like instead of doing like fried stuff, like I'll do like stuff in an air fryer so it's not deep fried.
Mhm.
And I you can make stuff that's amazing. You just have to, like you said, know how to cook. Like you can make
Mhm.
pizza, you can make everything. You can make everything, but you just got to
Yeah.
adjust it a bit. And I feel like, yeah, like you said, a lot of people
Mhm.
don't do that. They just eat the dry, bland, blah food.
Yeah.
So,
And like, I'm not against it.
mhm.
I joke around it because I find it funny because people call me vegan all the time when I'm not. So, and like, I understand, and I totally admire you for that. I totally want you to cook for me.
Yeah.
I think it will be very cool, and I'm proud of you. See,
Yeah.
I'm not. I cook tasty stuff, but
Mhm.
I don't have the proper experience. And yeah,
Cooking
Tipsy
is
knows how to make a similar
oh,
perfect
sandwich and
Tipsy can cook.
scotch eggs. Tipsy, you
I
don't cook.
actually, mm,
Tipsy doesn't cook.
oh, Tipsy ravages. He survives. He hunts. He just goes
Okay.
outside with a spear and hunts the eggs.
Tipsy showed us a picture of what he was having for dinner, and it was a can of beans.
Based.
Tipsy lives off $150 a week.
Mhm.
That's all he spends on himself, and he has like one sandwich a
Whoa.
day. So Tipsy is
Mm.
he's a very basic human being, or cucumber or
Mhm.
whatever. But you know, to each their own, I
Oh, that's
guess.
cute. Mhm. That's adorable. I actually bought some white cheese instead of normal cheese
Hmm.
because it's healthier. And I was craving cheese, but I couldn't really find the other cheese what I was buying at the time. We have like this farmer's market, and I got this organic, delicious white cheese, and
Oh,
I every day like I get like a little piece.
yeah.
It's good.
I love
Also,
farmers markets. I take Tank there every Saturday. It's a good time.
every Saturday for you too. Oh my
Yeah.
god, for me Saturday too. So
It's
tomorrow I wake up early, put on some nice clothing, and I walk like 10 minutes and go there and buy some veggies. I'm
oh.
actually planning on not going to the farmer's market and actually going to the normal market so I can buy milk because there they don't sell milk and stuff.
Mhm.
So grow your own veggies, be based. See, Greed is based too. Greed grows his own veggies.
Oh.
Oh my god. I'm really sorry for rambling. I know it was supposed to be like an interview and stuff,
No, no, no.
but
This is
yeah.
fine. This is perfect. You showed off all your art. You showed off your stuff, and now we're just talking, getting to know you. Like, why not,
Yeah.
right? Like, people want to know what's
Mhm.
behind the art, like what the person is thinking, what they do, and I mean,
It's just
you're part of
like
our community and part of our family now, so we want to get to know you more.
I I appreciate it. I joke about stuff, but I'm actually very open about everything. So like I love to learn about other mythologies, religions, and stuff.
Hmm.
When I was in my school, we had a religion class, which was just Christian Bibles, rambles, basically.
Yeah.
And I went to my teacher and I said, "Can you teach us other religions?" And it was like, "Yes, but don't tell the school administration."
What the heck?
Yeah, it was a Christian school,
Oh,
so
oh, that makes
ironic
sense.
that
Yeah.
I don't believe in that anymore. Sadly, I lost faith after a lot of traumatic stuff happened.
Yeah.
And I'm not willing to give another chance to someone that hurt me so many times, you know?
Yeah. No, and
So,
you shouldn't. So, I feel like that's
mm,
life. Like, I know that
mm,
people are very caring, like you are very caring and willing to give
oh,
chances, but if anybody is willing to hurt somebody that is this nice, they are a garbage person and they don't deserve your time and or energy. So,
mm,
if
I,
also if anybody ever hurts you again, we're gonna curb stomp them as a community, by the way. So we got your back for
uh,
real. We will attack
I,
them. We have many people who know how to hack and attack people. So
yeah, don't need to hack. We look.
get them.
You don't need to. You don't need to retribute violence with violence. I just don't spend my energy like caring about the type of people.
Yeah.
If someone like hurts me, I just cut them off. I used to like not be able to cut people off, but nowadays I'm basically a samurai. Uh, you say bad shitty, I'm going to cut you in pieces, like, and not even
Yeah.
care.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and like for example, my most recent act, I just he he is a good person. He's a kind individual. He's very cool, but we were not working, and I felt like he was using me. So out you go, and now we are at friendly terms, but it's still kind of hard to talk about that.
Yeah. No, and
I'm gonna
I
move on to other stuff.
yeah. No, 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 no. And I want you to talk about
Mhm.
stuff that you're comfy with, obviously, but thank
I
you
know it.
for I appreciate that you're opening up a little bit for us and
Mhm.
it it lets us get
Yeah,
to know you better, so
I like to show human side and stuff because I of course the things that I talk on live streams are a little bit held back
mhm.
to make sure everything will be fine for the people that I'm collabing and for
Yeah.
myself. I don't go onto rants most of the times because I feel like if I get too emotional, bad things can happen. But I do like to show a little bit of this side that I usually keep it professional, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, small stuff like sharing my cat's names,
Oh.
talking a little bit about my family, showing a little bit of interests, my rage against certain companies,
We figured that out. Yep.
mm-hmm. And basically, and my excitement I have about and stuff. Just I I look forward to the future like a lot. I think that I think that ahead we always have a bright blue sky,
Mm-hmm.
and we all can have good days and bad days, of course.
Yeah.
But the future of humanity is bright, you know. And it kind of pains me a little because I really wish I could be a mom because I know that I won't be able to see stars, but I know that my kids. So maybe someday, you know.
Aww.
Um,
You would be a wonderful
yeah.
mama.
Thanks.
You're
I will
already
try.
you're already a wonderful mama. Good mama.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Just yeah, it's a small thing about me. I am very I love seeing the future and stuff. And I love creating sci-fi world too, because I like to imagine how things would work and how
Yeah.
different species would interact with each other. Yeah, my whole RPG is just that.
Oh my gosh.
It's just it's 12 different species that have different cultures, codes, factions, classes, personalities, places, biomes. I just love imagining how the future will be for humanity. And the lore of Differ is kind of based on a machine that wants to guide humanity to a better place, you know?
Yeah.
It's what I want to do. And kind of reflection on me.
Oh my
Now we need a cute
gosh.
robot outfit in honor of Differ for
Oh my gosh. My corgi needs a little Halloween outfit with Differ. It's gonna be adorable.
Give us Differ lore. Alright. Do you want to hear
Do it.
a little bit about
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. So Differ is actually a protocol and not an AI. The AI is a subsidiary of the protocol. In the future, in at least Differ's universe, humanity created a Dyson sphere, which is basically a giant machine that sucks the energy out of stars. And they made this around the sun. Problem is, the sun died due to that. And they lost all energy, and everything went dark, and humans started to evolve in a totally different and world absent of light. In this new world, a man known as the Architect, he built a protocol known as the Differ Protocol, and using the last energies of like a solar, or the last solar energies, they used the gravitational remains of the sun to catapult this signal to the past. So around the era of the Cold War, certain computers around the world started to execute this protocol. So at first it was small stuff like bank computers redirecting money to certain factions, basically controlling a little bit of the underbelly of humanity. And as this protocol started to evolve, it started to connect itself with its other parts. And the first part to arise from that was the Russian Differ. I plan on making different models for each part of the world, because depending on the part of the world that a Differ spawns, basically, it will be affected by its culture. So this was a Differ based on the USSR, and this Differ started to grow and spread, and basically became the first AI. After this, it was the American one. So around years, it would be different, but we have Soviet accent.
Oh.
I still need to practice. Pardon my Russian accent.
Vodka Differ, let's go.
I think. Oh, my comrade, I cannot run on vodka yet. I'm not compatible with that. I know that a certain Russian man has made a water called Pisse. And probably Babushka would be happy with my... Anyways, so yeah, I'm training for that. And the second way to awake was the American one. Then it was the French. Then it was the Australian. And finally, and the last one was a junction of like the English one. So the English Differ, which is hi, it's me, was a Differ that took longer to develop because this protocol, this part of the protocol decided to observe what the other machines would do. So, hold up, was that Australian? Yeah. Do I need an extra voice actor to help with anything? Good to see you with her voice.
Yeah,
Thanks, honey.
Val is
you.
actually a voice actor.
Let me follow her.
So yeah, if you ever need any help with anything,
Val,
Val is super wonderful.
Take your Twitter here now.
Where is
No.
Val? Let me see if I can look Val's
Okay.
Twitter. Keep going.
So yeah, basically I would make like, and the English differ decided to take a more neutral term. It decided to host itself on Antarctica. The other differs fell eventually because the governments discovered them and decided to use their architecture to build supercomputers. So basically the internet was born out of quote unquote the protocol that created differ, and the information of that signal was used in bad faith. By the way, the creators of the internet are English. That's why this version of differ is English. Okay. So differ retreats to Antarctica. It starts to build a whole base of operations and test out new bodies and try to see what can make humans care for the growth of humanity. And this differ, she saw that with entertainment, with art, with writing, with coding, with conversation, it's much more easy to lead humans to a better place than, you know, being like the Russian differ and forcing that upon them, or being like the American one and threatening them, or being like the French one. I need to decide an archetype for the French. I think it would be a revolutionary one, like a maid differ that is extremely anti-government and is like fully anarchist. And the Australian one will be just wild. It just happens to happen. So the Australian one will be just, you know, very wild. There's also some, so differ is basically a time traveling AI. So, and yeah, all the other differs, they're kind of like inactive. And I will make like an arc where I go from place to place, fusing myself with my other parts. And once all of it's fused, I will have like a mega model, basically, which will be like super designed Spanish. No, I will not be a cat boy. Spanish are cat boys, by the way. Greed is one, by the way. So yeah, Power Rangers differ basically like that. But instead of being giant, it would just be like normal differ, but with a hair with multiple colors.
Oh my gosh. Is that so if you ever do like the Soviet one, is it gonna have like the Soviet symbol on it? Like the
Yeah, it will have, but it will be like kind of like scratched because it will be an old model.
Yeah.
And I want to make it like steampunk.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool.
I want it to like when it talks like little valves on the shoulders to show like a little vapor. The American one, I want to make one that is full like Manta black, like full black, like special forces, and like green with details, highlights in green. So the Russian one will be red first. The American one will be green. The French one will be a mixture of grays and whites because made. And the Australian one will be probably yellow and orange because I think it will be cool. And the Australian one will have like dirt on it and like a big fucking fuck off blade. And I wanted to have like pelts, kind of like the machine is surviving.
Yeah.
You know, and like solar panels and stuff. This will take me an year to will be extremely complicated.
Yeah.
It will take me a long time, but that's the plan that I have to make the one. And I also have a non-canon version of Differ that is a Differ that time traveled to the era of the dinosaurs.
Oh.
And she has like instead of blades, she has like grafted dinosaur claws on her hands to beat dinos up, and she has like pelts of dinos, short hair, and a face that is kind of like scratched. Yeah, like a dinosaur.
The heck?
Let me show.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just close this.
Move over.
A second. Let me close this. Right. Let me pull up the let me pull up the dino fur. Okay, chapter 3. By the way, I always separate my drawings into chapters because I feel like that when I reach a new goal, I can just change the chapter.
Yeah.
And here,
Whoa.
there it is. This is Dino Differ.
Whoa.
Yeah, and she's like, it's like on the water, like pulling her dino claws, and one of her eyes is broken because she got clawed there, and she has camo, short hair, a dino skull on top of her, and like, this is a non-canon version of Differ.
What?
Yeah, I also have Differ in bunny suits, but I don't know if I can show this here because it's kind of not safe for work. So
kind of not safe for work? Like how not safe for work? Because I want to see it.
Look, I can show made Differ if you want.
Yeah, made. Oh my God, they're made different.
Yeah,
Yes,
this will not be French Differ. Okay. I still need to redesign. This is Differ version 5 as a maid. And yeah.
Oh my God! Now I have to switch into my maid outfit. Hold on.
Maid time. Let's go.
Okay. There we go. All right, I'm good.
Nice. So yeah, this is like the maid Differ. Not really a version, just the scale that way. Let me close it. Let me close it. Windows. Thank you. Operating systems, I swear.
I know, right?
And right, let me see if I have more stuff. It's kind of not safe for work. It doesn't show anything, but the posers are suggesting. Is that fine?
Oh.
Don't know, and I don't want to test without your permission.
No, I don't care. If you think it's good, it'll be good. Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
Sure, buddy?
Yep, go for it.
You asked.
Ah, Claude, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you.
Hello, Claude. We're showing art.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
welcome in, raiders. This is we're doing our artist showcase for Differ. This is Differ. Hi.
Hi.
And yeah, we're doing our first artist showcase. So, sorry, I keep interrupting you. My bad. Keep going.
No. I just want to show this is the drawing of like Differ. This is Differ 7 on the left, and this is Differ 6, which is this version of the screen. Hi. And buddy, also, you can't really see because I blurred the top. I blurred the top of my screen because generally links go there.
Yeah.
And when I'm writing, I blur it and like the taskbar too. So I will keep it this way. Like here, bunny, Differ, and yeah, it's kind of not safe for work. Why?
It's okay.
I'm sorry about that, by the way, chat. I swear, not a DJ.
You're okay. All right. Sure. You're not a DJ. Okay.
Not a DJ. I just do stuff like this.
Ooh, what's this? More spicy stuff?
I know. Just the person made.
I love this so much. You know, you'll draw a maid outfit, but you won't do a sundress.
I want. Sundresses are for the.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Dipper on like maid outfit. This one here is Magellan, one of my best friends.
Aww.
He helped me out like a lot. Yeah. This one right here is cool. So if you guys search for Magellan CD, go give him a follow. He deserves.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I made different extra thick here, so
extra
God bless
thick.
America.
Oh, Tipsy, by the way, it's so weird that Crypty isn't subbed to the channel. Isn't that so odd? So strange. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I love thick made Differ. Oh my gosh. Now I want to get art done with you. Oh my god. I need a
Oh my god.
I need to get a scab art done of you now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, really.
So amazing.
I don't know. I don't have much more to share.
Okay.
Large stuff. Yeah. If this just keeps going, I'm just gonna ramble forever.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. I absolutely loved having you as my very first guest on the artist showcase.
It's a pleasure.
if in the future you come up with a whole
Mm,
bunch of stuff and your portfolio grows, I would be very happy to have you back on because I know that art is continuously developing and
mhm.
growing. And if your style changes a little bit or if it improves, whatever, I would love to have you back on to show the difference and either improvements or just changes in general that you've made. So if that happens, please let me know so I can schedule you to have you back on, okay?
Thank you so much. I mean, it's a pleasure to be here. I never did something like this. I'm kind of scared, honestly, to share my art and stuff. So
Yeah.
thanks. You're very cozy, and
I'm
that's why I agreed.
I'm glad that you like
So
this, and
mm,
like everybody here supports you. I want you to know that our community loves your art. They love you. Everybody loves Differ. If every time you stop into the Discord, everybody's so excited to see you. Um, but
thanks.
you are
I don't
loved.
really.
Go for it. Keep going. Keep going. Top, top,
Uh,
top.
I don't really show up in the Discord because I'm always doing commissions.
Yeah.
Hustling, It's kind of hard. I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
no, no.
I'll try to be more active.
You're busy. Like life happens. You're busy. You got stuff going
Mm,
on. It's just a pleasure. The times that you do pop in is fantastic. It's
mm,
like when I see you in streams just popping in when you have the chance. It means a lot, right? You take
thanks.
time out of your day to come up and show us just, just popping in and saying hello. That's all it takes. And we love your art. My whole community was so excited for this. Like they are so stoked that you were my first guest because any art that you show us, we will support you and love you. And unless you are asking for a critique, we will not give one because that's just respect in
Mm,
general, right? So feel free to show your art,
thanks.
post your art in our art channel, promote yourself. You are part of the family now, so this is just
Thanks.
how it goes.
It is an honor to to be asked for this. It's really an honor. I don't even know how to put it into words. Thank you so much. I can't say how much I thank you guys for listening, for understanding, for checking out my stuff, for asking me to be here. It means a lot. Thank you, Prima, and thank you, everyone in the chat. Thanks.
Oh, you are
Thanks,
more
really.
than welcome. This was a huge honor for me. And guys, if you haven't gone and followed Differ already, please go and follow them on Twitter, go join their Discord channel, go follow their Twitch, the whole 9 yards, right? They are an amazing artist. They give, little if you ask them for, hey, I don't know how to do anatomy or on something, like Differ is a wonderful teacher
Yeah.
on top of everything else. So I'm sure if they have time and they are willing to, if you are having an issue with drawing or any type of art, they would be more than happy to help you. I don't want to assume
Mm-hmm.
anything. I just want to, put it out there because when I asked, you were
Don't worry.
ecstatic about helping. So,
Mhm. Yeah, I like helping. It's part of my job. I like it.
that's perfect.
I always did, and I will always try to do. So don't worry.
Yay!
If you guys have anything about anatomy that you want to ask, I can try to help. I am not Google, sadly. Not an AI advanced as that yet.
Yeah, yeah, it's coming.
But
It's coming.
it's coming. It's coming. Oh yeah.
The future's now.
Yeah, the future is now, old man.
Oh, that is perfect. Well, I really enjoyed having you here. Again, thank you so much. And guys, go follow Differ on everything because they're amazing and fantastic. Um, but yeah,
No, you.
no, you. So if
No,
you
you.
don't have anything else to share, before we end
Yeah.
here, I think that's all we have
Mhm.
for our first artist showcase. I think it went really, really
Yeah.
well. So thank you so much for putting together your presentation and sharing your artwork with us.
No worries. It's a pleasure. I love to prepare little presentations and topics to talk. I it's a pleasure. Thank you again for having me here.
No problem. And we will be talking again very, very soon just because I enjoy talking to you in general and you're very supportive. So,
Yay!
all right, Differ. Well, thank you again for
Okay.
popping on it. I will talk to you later, okay, hon?
All right. Okay. I will be leaving then.
All right.
Do you
Bye.
want me to leave the background here a little bit?
You can if you want to. It's up to you. I think I was gonna go to the restroom and take a break. Actually, it's about my lunchtime,
Oh yeah.
so I was gonna go take a
Okay.
break, go take
Oh,
lunch and stuff.
oh, I forgot. I forgot to eat lunch.
Lunchtime.
I'm gonna go eat too.
Go eat food.
Bye.
Bye bye. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Mwah.
Bye bye. Bye guys.
Oop-a-doop-a-doo. Oop, I gotta. 1 second. What was I doing? There we go. Okay. We're back, everybody. We're back. The DMs. The DMs are opened. Uh-oh. Alright, guys. So, I have to go to the bathroom and take my break. Because stuff, you know, reasons, food, being an adult. But that was our first ever artist showcase. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much, Differ, for being here with us. And oh my gosh, it was amazing. I really have to use the bathroom though, or else I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna go take my lunch, and we will be back after break. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you later.
Running full system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational. System online. All stations are now enabled. Target dog resistance. Operation overkill. Running full system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational. System online. All stations are now enabled. Target dogma resistance. Operation overkill. Running full system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational. System online. All stations are now enabled. Target dog the resistance. Operation overkill. Running full system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational. System online. All stations are now enabled. Target dogma resistance. Operation overkill. system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational. System online. All stations are now enabled. Target dogma resistance. Operation overkill. Instant diagnostics. Machine status fully operational.